Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is me Markland from SSI, and today we are doing another KSP video. Okay, so let's get right to it. I'm gonna go resume our game. Right now we have two flights in what is the second flight? Let's check the tracking station and find out what it is. Come on, load for me. Come on. There we go. Oh, the tanker. Standing by to launch. Okay, so I'm going to abort that. Okay, cause that's actually what I am going to show you guys today. Alright, so, I wanted to start off these episodes with doing some stuff, dealing with Kethane. I thought that was a fairly good goal. And I was going to start off with Kethane, on Earth. So, this is what I did. I took the Z-map satellite and I made with instead of this, or I altered the Z-map satellite. That's what I wanted to say, and made the key map satellite. So I'll load it right now. And it's the exact same structure, it's the exact same staging sequence as it was before. Nothing special, nothing different. But as you see at the very top, this is what's different. Alright, so let me just move in closer and move to the top. Alright, so I put a lot more batteries on top of this satellite, as well as this unit right here, which we're going to science. We have the KE-S210 compact survey unit. And this actually goes and surveys whatever planet, moon, asteroid, whatever, for Kethane. Shows the maximum altitude, which is 2,000 or 250 meters up into the air. Let's see here. Power consumption 0.8 meters or 0.8 a second, whatever. And then we have its big cousin or big brother, if you will. Or this is actually the medium. Then where's the large? There actually is not a large one implemented yet. Oh. Anyways, maximum altitude is 1 million. So that's actually really far away. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but for this one, all we did is just put on the small one, and on top of that, we also put on these giant solar panels. Let me show you the original satellite so you can actually see the modifications. So all it was I went over here, took off these solar panels, just like that. Boom, boom. Oh, whoops, wrong satellite. Not wrong satellite, wrong solar panel. And I put the giant solar panels right there. Then I also took off that antenna, those 4 antennae, and put the survey unit on top, batteries, and that's all she wrote. I didn't change anything else. And then all I did was I launched it. So, the reason why I did do this all beforehand was I needed to figure out a way to transport, or what we would do for transportation and things of that nature. And we actually have two options that we can go with, and we'll explore. Alright, so as you can see, we already have a K-map satellite in orbit. I'm gonna go fly it, so we can go ahead and take a look at it. Beautiful loading screen. And there she is, sitting there nice and pretty. Barely, okay, no, never mind, she's getting plenty of sun. Going around, let me open up this nice little GUI. Turn off that sound so it doesn't drive everyone insane. And let's see here, how many meters? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're actually still within its range, because remember it was 250,000, so we're only at 180,000. So yeah. Alright, you see this green cluster of specks? I know I can't make this window any bigger, I apologize. But this little green, what's the word, cluster, and this green cluster, Those are our 2 deposits of kethane. Now, the first the deposit of kethane is actually... Wait, come on. Let's see if I can do it. Oh wait, no, I gotta go in... Oh crap, I just pushed the space button. What did I just eject? Crap, I just ejected the main thruster module. That's not good. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Crap. Oh well. I guess we go get the chance to see that blow up then, I guess. Alright, so, anyways, this is active and it's actively scanning right now, just so I can get more deposits. As you can see, it's still gaining more deposits actually right now as we speak. So right over here, there's more kethane deposits, and that green cluster right there is right over there. Let me speed up this so we can get to the other side of the planet. See, you can see the other part drifting away slowly. Don't worry, I'll crash it into a planet in just a second. Okay, slow it down. Alright, so we're right above the other kethane deposit. Ah, this is horrible. This is really bad. You can't really see it that well, I apologize, but it is this whole desert area right here. Maybe later in the episode, when Kerbin actually decides to spin around and do a full rotation, I can show you that desert location. It's kind of funny. That's the biggest concentration of green besides over here, and it's in the middle of the desert, and that's kind of funny because it like reminds me of Iraq and like the Middle East countries because they're very high in or very rich in oil and stuff like that. So kethane, think of kethane as oil, and there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna crash that other satellite into Kerbin because I want to, because I pushed the wrong button. Alright, so hopefully this is the correct one. Fly it. Okay. Ah, there she is. Awesome. Okay. So, first things first is... this thing is not moving at all. Not turning. Not nothing. Great. Alright. It has 0... oh, crud. No, it has 0 electrical charge. Darn it. Oh man, so we can't crash it then. Oh, that sucks. Alright. In that case, I guess we're gonna have to let that sit up there. Maybe it'll collide with the kethane satellite and blow up. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so, speaking of which, now we got to get to the kethane. We have 2 options in order to get to the kethane. And, one option is that since the Kerbal Spaceport is right here at the very bottom, which kind of looks like Alaska right over here, you got Spain kind of somewhere around there, except for you don't have the UK and Sweden and all those other places. I think that's correct. I might have just like said the wrong thing. I apologize. We can go and drive all the way up here, across, and down into the desert area, which is actually now you can see it. I don't know why you can see it in this picture, but in the other one you couldn't. But we can go over here. We can also make a vehicle that goes across these mountains, follows the coast maybe, and then across that small little lake, and then continues on to the desert area, which actually might not be a bad idea at all. And then we have our other idea or other option, which we can still take a car except for, or some kind of vehicle, except for we'd have to go from here again this way or that way, but it would probably make more sense to go here all the way up top, around past the North Pole, continue around the North Pole, or if we could go through the North Pole, continue going down along this coast, continue going down pretty much all the way across the world, and then come back over here, which is a very, very long and tedious task, and I really don't want to do that one, to be very honest. Or we can make a boat and just go there. That's the other possibility. And I spent, I want to say, a good 4, maybe 5 hours of my Saturday trying to design a boat. Needless to say, I couldn't go big, and I'll show you guys why I could not go big. Alright, so let me go into the space hangar, because this makes more sense to launch out of the space hangar instead of the other thing, out of the rocket launch, since this isn't a rocket. Alright, so, now, that was to transport the Kethane. In order to get like a drilling platform or something like that over there, again, that could be done by vehicle or something like that, but that's nowhere near as hard to do because it's only a one-time move. It is still difficult, but it's still only one time. It's not going to be multiple repeated times, and I have to be able to survive the whole entire trip and use less fuel than what it is carrying. And of course by a good margin. And so, as you can see here, I have a tanker built with 203 parts. I'm actually going to have to cut the video right here and load it because it actually does semi-crash KSP because of all the things that have to get loaded in. So I will be right back, guys. And I am back. Hope you guys didn't miss me. Alright, so this behemoth right in front of me, if I can move this darn FAR casting over there, this behemoth in front of me that I'm getting 13 FPS on right now, which is horrible. I know, I'm terribly sorry. This giant behemoth is my boat. I have one extremely important piece of advice, which is, actually a couple. As you see, I made it all nice and pretty, so it wouldn't take on any water or anything like that. Make sure that it wouldn't take on any water. The one problem is that these panels don't actually keep water out. Like, they're not waterproof. Water will literally just go straight through them. Because I believe these are from the B9 pack, and the B9 pack has absolutely nothing to do with water. Which is understandable, but then again, it's kind of a bummer. Kethane, all along the side, Kethane containers, two big giant Kethane containers right here, smaller ones so I can go and have like a winch over here that one of the Kerbals inside takes out, and like connects it somewhere. I'll put the winch somewhere, I don't exactly know where, but I'll put the winch somewhere so they can access it and actually fuel this sucker up. So we have container here, and then all these, and then this is just like a transfer container slash filling container. Alright, now let me take a little, or let me show you a little look inside. We have right here 6 jet fuel containers, and another 2 jet fuel containers, and then one that these two go into, and then we have 4 heavy jets, or heavy jet engines from the B9 pack, and these are the awesome ones, the CF24 turbofan engines that what do you call it? What's the word? Have thrust reversing, which means that I can actually hit a key and the back of this will come out and actually slow the plane down, which is awesome. I'm absolutely thrilled with that. Like, I'm seriously, it makes slowing down in the water a hell of a lot easier, as well as turning, believe it or not, because I can toggle it where these two are a group and these two are a group, and I can make these two go thrust reverser and these two continue going as they are, so it will actually go backwards on the right and push forward on the left, turning the ship to the right. As well as I do have a couple no, it's not struts. In reality they are control surfaces, but rudders. That's what I was looking for. As well as 2 over here, stabilizers, which is kind of funny because that's exactly what I use them for. And so yeah, let's get this onto the water again. I shall be right back while this KSP craps itself trying to load this in the water. Oh, another very important thing. This is made so it can go back onto land. I would not necessarily recommend it as far as like getting it off of the runway first. I would actually use this module right here. This one right here. Let me try to quickly find it. There it is. The FS3WL water launch system basically takes, instead of launching this on the not launch pad, on the runway, it actually launches it in the water in front of the runway, which is awesome. So again, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And I am back, everybody. The ship has not completely loaded yet and just hit the ground, or hit the water. Yeah, a nice solid 6 FPS. It's just great. Alright, let me wait until this stops bopping up and down. And as you can see, you can also tell that Kerbal is having a very hard time with processing this and stuff like that, because as you can see in the top left hand corner, the yellow. What? 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 The ship just ripped itself apart. I haven't even done anything. How did the ship rip itself apart? What in the... Okay. It's not supposed to be doing that. Okay. Well, that's not spectacular at all. Okay, so I am going to end this flight. Yes, because it was horrible. I'm going to restart it. And I'm going to properly destroy this craft. Come on, come on. Oh, nice. Barely any frames per second. Okay, so gears up. Or not. Gears up, lights on, engines on, throttle it all the way up. And as you can see, it actually does work really well. I don't know what that bug just was a second ago, but this actually works extremely well usually. And it's stable enough where I can time warp it ×4 and it will not rip itself apart. Now, watch this though. And turn and skid, maybe? Maybe? Come on, skid for me. Skid for me. And let's try that. And there we go. And a little bit of destruction, a little bit of parts flying off. That's about it. You know what? I think I'm gonna make something just to blow up. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, everybody, I made something a little bit crazy. Yeah, this is actually in my test world. This is the world where I have all my mayhems and stuff happen. Alright, so I made a small little vehicle here. Nothing all too special. Kind of likes to fall apart on its own. And do that. Okay, that wasn't supposed to be the explosion just yet. Alright, come on, come on. Da 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 da. Come on, come on. Alright. Turn. Come on. Turn, throw some lights on. Come on. Don't blow up. Alright, perfect. Time warp everything. Okay. Again, that's not what's supposed to happen. Oh. You're killing me, Rover. You know what? Let's add a stage. Take these two. Throw that there. That's what's supposed to happen. A nice little peaceful stroll / explosion to end the episode off. Again, oh, okay, a little bit of FPS drop there. Okay, so again, I am Markland from SSI. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be creating another video, and video. Hopefully though, this time actually won't be a colossal failure. Like that ship with the 500 entities, and I'm gonna have to fix that, because that is absolute crap. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like, subscribe, comment, all that shebang, whatever, and see you guys later.